Alright, ready? You remember which role you took again? I know you got Phoenix. Okay. I guess I'll play the other. Okay. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey.
That guy!
Why, you want me to play with him? You want to play with him? You want to argue with yourself? Yes, of course. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defendant is ready, Your Honor.
And Edgeworth. Not Edgeworth.
What are you doing? My leg! The music is too loud. Ouch. I'm sorry. It's just... You're not sorry, my legs. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me.
Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may first call our witness, Your Honor. First witness, got it. Prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Gosh darn it, now I have too many roles. Can I take the death role? Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir! My name Dix Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicide down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by the window. Alright, I'm taking a country accent now. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blood object, sir. The murder weapon was the statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir.
The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor pen added to the court's record.
The murder scene, the Fay and Co. law offices. Now, detective. Yes, sir? You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify to court about this hard evidence.
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness accounting. Not accounting, sorry. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder.
The very moment, you say? Very well. Mr. Wright, if you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examining what? Let's see another testimony. Contradiction during the testimony.
I mean, she was staring.
Smack.
Wait.
Maya just threw something at me. What's this? when my sister couldn't find any constitution in the witness testimony, she would buff it and press the witness on every detail. Oh, that's true. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It works a lot of times. I shouldn't expect that. I should expect Maya knowing some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I would like to begin my cross-examination.
Imagine being vaccinated before you know. Here's the phone
This one, cause how? That's if we. I didn't say to like press evidence. I mean press detail.
Yeah, we have to present evidence. So the witness had an account describing her rate. Then said
How?
What's the problem? Press? Oh, press Q. So which one do you want?
I think Yeah, I think you should press right there because how would the person see it from across the window? It at least had to be blurry because yeah.
Did I not read the food?
Hold it. Hold just 1 second.
Yeah?
If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence. She did it, right? Did I? Wait.
Did I say that? Me?
Yeah. I heard you say it. You did say it. You said
You
it.
said it.
Exactly what is this suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence?
What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure as isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink.
That's enough, Miss. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe, which is a weird name. Do you have any more solid proof than her claims, Miss Detective? I guess prison can have its advantages. I said it.
Yeah.
Ah.
Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor.
Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimonies again. Oh well.
You want to argue with yourself?
I mean, yeah, that's what I want to.
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results shows the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How'd you like that? That's my hard evidence.
Before we begin the cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective.
Your Honor?
Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time?
I know. I'm really embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir.
Try to be more careful. Very well. My defendant may begin its the defense may begin its cross-examination. Okay, I think you should.
Remember you with
Press on. Not now, not now.
Oh, no, you
Oh,
and this right here is if she's on the verge of dying, why is it so clear? It should have been kind of
scribbled.
yeah. Well, it should have been smeared, I think. Because if she had the strength to write it so clearly, like, wouldn't it have been an issue?
Yeah, that's true. What if the person wrote it and then put blood on her food, put her own blood on her food?
You want to press it?
I think we should.
Present the paper to Maya. Maya's not on the stand right now. It was smudged, isn't it? It's not really smudged at all. Look at how clear it is. There's a little here and there. Press first.
Do we have any proof that it was Maya who wrote that? Mia who wrote that?
Of course I do, pal.
He sounds pretty confident.
Yeah, that's her blood, but it might not necessarily be her. Yeah, it doesn't mean that she actually wrote it, that's the thing. Because, I'll be honest, like, I think, when, no, what not this? Look at her lab, yeah. Single portion of definitely. There's no way that she would have had the strength to write that.
Yeah, that's true, present.
Can we present that?
Yes, I think we should.
Wanna present? Everybody agree?
I agree.
How would Tino, what do you guys think? Because he said before she died, she wrote it. But if she was
During the ad.
instantaneous, there's no way. Ready? You wanna press the
Yes, let's go.
Objection!
Detective Gumshoe. There's one thing I want to clarify I want you to clarify for me here. You said that this is the victim, Miss Maya Flay, who wrote
Faye, not Flay. There's no L in that word.
Flay, who wrote this note. That if she was accused, that she's accused of the defendant of Maya Flay.
Faye.
Flay. That's what you're really saying?
What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have?
You have it backwards, detective.
Backward.
The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This report says that from your department, detective, immediate death due to blow from blunt object. She died immediately. No butting. Your way out of this one, detective.
Do you want to argue with yourself?
Yeah.
I guess I'm taking the judge.
Yeah.
Order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down.
Objection!
Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when did you exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? Autopsy report. When?
Day after, right?
Yes.
Did we get it the day after or the day of? I can't remember. It's the day. No. What's his face? Yeah, it's the day after because the detective is the one who gave it to us, and we went the next day to the office.
It was the day after the murder.
The prosecution's point being
The autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? The second autopsy.
You sure you want to play the lawyer?
The autopsy report. The second autopsy report was performed yesterday at my request. The death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object.
Yeah, I remember. Didn't Phoenix Wright say something about the guy? He would do anything to get the guilty, right? And he would also maybe forge evidence too, right?
But there's a possibility that the victim lives for a few minutes after for 7 minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor! It's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have the time to write Maya. That's all.
I see.
I can't do that.
Edgeworth.
Should have known you have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Rain? Right, you look so shocked. Something you want to say?
Why is that option there? Sham, Detective Sham, you're a sham. Who's a sham?
I think it's
Detective a sham. Oh yeah, you did receive the autopsy. Autopsy. Right?
yeah, I did. The Detective Gumshoe, you're Slam.
Sham. S-H-A-M. Sham.
Spam. How could you give a falsely report? A faulty report.
I thought.
Detective Gumshoe.
Uh.
I'm disappointed in you. Handing him the wrong report like that.
I'm sorry, sir.
You're at fault, Detective. This ain't gonna look good on your next evaluation next month.
But.
Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
Understood. The court accepts the evidence.
Well, Your Honor, the evidence is is strongly suggesting that the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that's the obvious conclusion. Yes.
Darn, this ain't looking too good. The prosecution would like to call in its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Oh,
Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand.
exactly what part of her is innocent?
You know, we do spam. Now he's knowing. Miss June, she's April,
July.
Ow,
August.
June comes after. Why is she doing that, kitty?
I'll get it, Leia. Well, did you save it? Anyways, witness, your name, please. Dara knows too.
April May,
at
your service.
You don't have to do it. Oh man, I want to voice act.
You're arguing with yourself already.
Oh man.
You want to voice act my instead?
Yeah, as I argue with myself as well.
Boy,
I need
more parts.
You need more.
You think Edgeworth didn't speak a lot?
Yeah.
Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Oh, yes, Your Honor.
This isn't good. She's already captured every man's heart in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred?
She is 100% sus. Hey, didn't we have an agreement, miss? You want to voice as her? Then should I take Edgeworth back? Wow. No, it's two.
Oh man.
Pick one. April or Edgeworth?
Edgeworth, and I like to argue myself.
Gee, I was like, in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from Faye and Co.'s law office?
That's right, big boy.
Bro.
You sure you want to take her voice? You have to.
Please testify in the court about
You wanted to do the judge too?
Oh wait, my bad. I forgot you voiced extra. My bad.
I said 2 and 2, miss.
My bad.
You already read out that part, whatever. Witness testimony. Alright. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was that mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then that woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But then that girl, she caught up to her and hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. And that's all I saw. Every little bitsy. And she jiggled.
Well, Your Honor.
I see. It's remarkably solid testimony. What part of that was solid? Oh, sorry. We're talking about testimony. I don't see any need to trouble the witness any.
Wait, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Wright.
What about my cross-examination?
I thought the witness testimony just now was quite firm. Didn't you? Oh my god!
Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Maya's Mia's favorite understudy.
Miss
Weren't you not?
Mia face first.
Yes, first understudy.
Right, Kimo? Right? Right, Rixie?
Were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her Kailyria finding a place to carry away tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you!
Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness?
I mean, I have to, yes. I'll gladly proceed the cross-examination. It's because I have a feeling that Ed too.
Edgeworth has been renamed to Edward.
She has some weaknesses for sure. I think I want to press this one because how
She have to see.
yeah, see it.
Hold it!
How do you know that she was the defendant?
Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Woman knows these things. Look, I just know, okay?
There's only one person at the crime scene with short hair and a girl's. And there was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short girlish figure. Testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. Yeah, he's right. I question the testimony. Hold it a minute. That testimony sinks.
What?
Miss Mary, Miss May, I'm willing to say that I'm willing to bet that you say that you're
Because we remember, we looked out that window and you could barely see that clearly.
Yeah.
By the way, her name is May, not Mary. How you renaming all the characters.
I don't know. Wait,
First
what
it
about
was
lying?
Edgeworth to Edgar, and then it was.
Oh, it's because I'm dyslexic. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe. Did you really see the defendant at all?
Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what's the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this, I mean.
Okay. If you really have witnessed, my client may flee.
Why is it flee this time?
I don't know.
Maya? Faye?
Maya Faye. Wouldn't you have noticed her clothing before noticing her physique? No one wears clothes like this on basics, except on a daily basis, except for her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness testimony mentioned that neither of these things. The testimony is a bonus.
Oh,
Burger.
not a burger either. But still, we don't know if she was dressed like that the night of the murder.
She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you have to say about this, Miss May?
What are you trying to say? You mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Your testimony again, if you would.
Dang it, I almost had her.
I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. And the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. That kind of statue clock.
How would
you? I think exactly. Well, does that accuracy of my report not startle you? She shouldn't have done that. There's no way you could have known that. I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. There's no way she could have known it was a clock from that distance, though.
Press.
Hold it!
A clock? Didn't this come up in the... Well,
Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all.
no, but I have a feeling I'm onto something right now.
Yeah, hold on. The problem here is that there's no way you could have known that it was a clock from that distance, unless you personally saw it. We did try to press right there. She said you can't win them all.
Didn't you say to the left? Didn't you say to the left first?
She did say left?
Left? Yeah.
Hold it!
Right.
The woman's right.
Is that the right as in your right or as you look from the hotel?
Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Wait. Why are you mentioning a knife?
Right, it was my right hand. Right?
Satisfied, Mr. Right?
How would she know that? From that distance, she should not have been able to see it that clearly. The fact that it's a statue, sure, but not if it's a clock, in my opinion.
Or what kind of statue it is.
Well, from the view.
Oh! I see what Rix is saying. And there's blind spots.
So you want to present this?
Let's
Wait,
try.
wait, wait, which state? Surely not this.
No.
Everything.
Yeah, that one. Yes, because it's dark in the room and it's also having some blind spots too.
Oh, wait, wait, wait. The first attack. Gosh, the first attack then ran off to the right. But if you think about it, if that means there isn't really anywhere to run from right here, though. But everything is clattered over here. So it's possible, but at the same time,
No, it isn't that possible.
you want to do the floor plan or for the first thing.
The floor statement will the floor thing.
Which one? The first thing?
I think we should do the second. I mean, the
The second statement?
The
The first one would say I did everything. So I broke. And also there's a blind spot.
I think we should.
Because, okay, judging from if she ran forward, right? That's her, right? She's from some. Is that what? Like if a person was looking this way, then that would have been the victim's foot. Which one do you want to press or do you want to? We already pressed this. Or do you want to present? What do you want to present? Or which state? First, we have to pick a state. Or do you want to pick the evidence?
No. Second statement with the floor plan, I believe.
Second state.
Wait.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, this is difficult.
Want to go get your sister and borrow her braids?
I mean, I could go.
Oh, my elbow hurt. I wish I could get my other microphone to work. Room layout? Yeah, which statement? This one? Cutie one is perfectionist. She just hates losing.
I'm here.
Okay, Detective Cutie 2. So, first you want to read through everything fast.
I read. So, is this a murder case?
Murder, definitely murder.
Murder.
Okay, so so we're starting from the beginning.
I already. Oh, there we go. Read it.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Okay, so which one? Which statement should we challenge? Should we press for more info, or should we present evidence?
No, I said I only saw like the dialogue.
Yeah.
I don't get the rest.
It's dialogue only?
No, all of it. All of the dialogue. Yeah.
In my honest opinion, from her, yeah, no problem. No, it's okay. From my opinion, though, there's no way you could have known about from that distance.
Yeah.
In my opinion,
Yeah.
because like she supposedly barely saw. She should not be able to tell that it was clock at all.
Yeah.
That's one. The other is that she dodged the first attack and then ran off to the right. Okay?
And then
But
if
this
you,
is kind of
and then
iffy
if you look
because
at the
like,
room, the stuff on the left, Troy.
she ran from this direction to this. That kind of supports it.
Get down, but it's over here.
Yeah, but that's from her view. She's looking for it.
Yeah,
So she would see. It's technically the weak one. She said it was her. She saw it. So here, what should we tell? The fact that
I think
she could
yes, yes.
that she could have possibly been able to tell.
Yes. What?
You want to present?
Yeah.
Objection!
Oh, wait, is there
Miss Mary.
Miss
It's
May.
May.
what you said just now? No, why am I doing the voice acting?
Oh, okay.
What you said just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Ooh, like what? When you naughty, Mr. Lawyer.
You said that the statue of the Dicker
Turn that
was a
off.
clock. You said that the statue. You said that this statue of a Dicker was a clock. But there's no way you can know by looking at it. Another person in much of the same position as you recently called this a clock as well. And he was found guilty of the murder. Oh!
Order.
Miss May, can you explain how you knew that this was a clock?
Oh,
Objection! That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concern.
No, Emma, not.
Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr.
Objection!
But the question is all I have, Your Honor. As you may recall, I caught the murderer with these questions before. Well, only once, anyways.
Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness.
That was the last one. If he had stopped me there, the trial would be over.
Huh? What? So, what happens now?
What happens now is answer my question. Is you answering my question. How did you know that was a clock?
What? That's... Because I heard it? Yes! I heard it say the time.
So you've been at the law office of Fake and Co's?
No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. The law office is Fake Co, where the murder takes place. It's very close to the hotel.
She could easily have heard the clock.
Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied?
No, I am not. No, Your Honor. Can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... Yeah, it could have not wrong. Your Honor, members. Your Honor, members of the court. It's inconceivable that the clock ran in question because it's empty. Clock is missing from the clockwork.
No, clockwork is the clock is
The clock is missing its clockwork.
How could you possibly?
Just by looking at it right now.
Oh.
See anything interesting, Your Honor?
It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It is quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this?
It is as you can see. The clock is empty. It could have not rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar.
Fat!
Well, Miss May.
This.
What?
What is a show that you put on for us, Mr. Wright?
He knew the clock was empty somehow. He knew!
I'm afraid you forgot one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, okay? You can't read. However, we must ask, when was the clock then there's no contradiction.
That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been empty after she heard it. Nope.
And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor.
Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed?
Oh, impossible, of course.
I have proof.
What?
It wasn't you who told me. Wasn't it you told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much.
The evidence?
The evidence is proven with the clock was no. Click the phone. Because it holds the click enter. No, click enter. So
you can only present it outside of
I know. Present it, please. Take a look at this.
That's a cute cell phone.
Ooh, you have a girly phone.
Wait. This is not my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation when she had with the victim on the day of the murder.
Oh my gosh, the mic is broken again. Oh shoot. How long ago was that? How long ago was that? Tell me. Sorry. What was the last thing you guys heard? I think Rick since the start of the recording. Aw, it's okay. You only heard my voice.
Oh man. Just how did you know that the weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot.
But this was made by...
So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright?
Yes, I do. The witness claims that she's seen it before. But this is directly contrary to the piece of evidence that already been submitted to this court.
Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock. Yeah, that was made by Larry Butts.
Yeah. Go ahead. It's simple. This clock was never in any stores ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world. One of them isn't here. And the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible! Everything is sold in stores.
Miss Mary, Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuse not on sale today?
What is that? What is that? Her heart pounding? Oh no, she took off her makeup.
What's to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter anyway, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die!
Kino. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. The judge is like, somebody help save me. She's looking at me. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Oh. Silly me. Did I, lose it?
Yes.
I guess I did.
Scary.
Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have any opinion on this behavior?
Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth in this matter. Miss April May, you know the clock was a weapon because you had heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she heard that it was a clock.
She heard it.
That's correct, Your Honor. There was no other way that she had known that the thinker is a clock. As I can show you the proof.
Well, this is interesting.
Let's
see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. Probably a wiretap. You're not trying to prove it.
Guilty!
She's lying. That she's lying.
Guilty! Why did we choose that, she heard? Because she was not the murderer. If you saw it at the beginning.
Well, okay. The hotel room was far enough that you could possibly have heard it.
Plus, it was a Batman who killed.
Okay, yeah, and also because they took the clockwork out of it already. At the time of the murder, there was no way she could have possibly heard or humanly seen that it was a clock. 'Cause it's like, let's say the distance of the hotel room from the office is about the distance of our house to the neighbor's house across the yard. When you look into the window, when you
a look at this. I found this in Miss Mary's room. May's room.
Kino said, yes, with my superhuman powers. Wiretap. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is.
Miss April May, you are tapping the victim's Mia's face phone, were you not?
Objection!
Your Honor, this is irrelevant.
I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap.
This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone?
Absolutely.
Even if that's the case, but it's not. You still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? That I think not.
Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple.
What?
Here's my proof. Proof that the victim said on the phone that the clock was a weapon.
Yeah, she said it in the conversation. Right? I'm pretty sure she said it in the conversation. Yeah.
Take that!
I pressed the defendant's cell phone. I pressed the defendant's.
Yes, we've seen that.
Listen once again on the conversation between the defendant and the victim's phone.
That is so loud, girl. You need to
I
turn that off.
tried to mute it. Okay,
Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on for me. Again? What is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker. And it tells you the time.
Well, she obviously said it was a clock there.
Miss April May, you used the wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew it was the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Objection!
Your Honor, this is ridiculous.
Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused by you? To you. The defendant demands an answer. The defense demands an answer.
Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May.
Shut up! All of you! What? Oh my gosh, it went right through the dialogue! You lawyer!
I can't go back and look at it either. Did I double click? Oops.
I think
It's not fair! All of you get ganging up on me like that! Oh, so I'm a bad girl? Is that it? Is that it?
Kino, don't kill me for all this.
that's it. The court sees that. That's it. The court seeing the real Miss April May now. Now to deal with the final blow.
Why the wiretap?
Why did you tap her phone, huh? Answer the question.
Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Is it tipping something?
Oh, she's saying exactly. Miss May, you're tapping on the victim's phone. I heard her call that irrelevant.
While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have any explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone?
Ha! I like to see her to pull that off.
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you?
Dang, she good.
Well, you're not the first man who's thought that. And of course, I can and will.
You can't be serious. No way.
Way, I say, way. Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened at around 9 at night, right? Right. That was just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
Room service.
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you'll have regular cold coffee.
Iced coffee.
Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy.
Wait.
Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder.
So where does that leave us?
It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a cyber crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder.
No, they can't. They're not. They're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow.
Well, does the defense have anything to say? That was not coffee, that was alcohol, is what Kino said. That means that the bellboy and her accomplices. No, I think the bellboy is just her alibi. And no, I didn't tap anything, Rixie. I didn't tap the gotcha either. Jeez.
Come on, think of something. Ooh, we should call the bellboy. Yeah, call the bellboy. The defendant would like to have called the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunken quite low already.
Objection!
I object to calling the bellboy.
Why? What's your reasoning?
Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness.
Condition.
If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May is not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby you must accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition.
What? I'm better off finding something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Miss Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What do I do?
Okay, here's the issue here, is that Miss May here, is definitely not the killer, but she's definitely an accomplice. And that's the problem here. And Maya, you can't say she's guilty. I would give up? Give up on the bellboy? No. What do you want to do? Give up or accept the condition?
Oh.
Accept the condition.
Wait, no, not yet.
have to
Because
accept it.
look what said.
Trying to throw in the towel, that means to give up. You have to accept, maybe?
Really?
We have to question the bellboy, though.
Yeah. Alright, I got nothing to lose. Except for, everything. Understood. I accept your condition.
Fool. You fell right into my trap.
Wait, what?
Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand.
I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy.
Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin to... Why don't you just have him put the dang tea set down then? Very good, sir.
Looks like a bellman.
Anyway. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. Here comes the advertisement. I believe I received the call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her precisely the requested time, of course. Okay, if she saw the murder at 9, but the coffee
was brought to her at 9.
then who saw it at 9 o'clock exactly? Not a problem.
Yeah.
And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Yeah, but that makes her alibi too, though. It just questions into what she saw was absolutely false. I see. The defendants may begin the cross-examination.
Right, I'm ready, I hope. Is this? This is it! If I can't prove Miss May is involved with the murder now, I will be finished. Advertisement.
Yeah, that first one is definitely advertisement.
Oh.
Okay, so 9 at the dot. Do you want to press for information for this? Like, oh, maybe we'll end up asking her, like, was she standing in the door or whatever, or chatting?
Yeah.
Hold it!
Precisely at 9, then. Precisely, exactly. Must have been there at 9. Yeah. How can you be so sure?
Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh! Wait, he's imitating her. Oh, bellboy. Teehee. I'd like iced coffee at 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir.
How could she... Why was she so particular about the time?
Hold it!
Are you sure Miss April herself?
Absolutely, sir.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. As in, so very absolute, sir. It is an endearing mannerism of mine.
How come you so certain?
Well, when I bought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with an embarrasser, sir.
Embarrasser? Is that French? Is that French for embrace?
It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek.
Why would she have done that?
I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. Exactly right, Kino? Then how did she see it? She was busy kissing the bellboy. It was a moment I shall never, ever forget, sir.
Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. That's no good. There's nothing. This is finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to die. No. If you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here.
It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand.
Can't let this happen, can I? Protest!
me, please.
Yes, does the defense have something to add?
One last question. Let me ask the last question.
Objection!
Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough.
Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright, I'll give you one more question, that's all.
Okay. This is really the time I need to ask. My last chance. What do I ask him about? Wait,
Why are we not getting into the fact that how much time did she spend at the door? And then she claimed she saw it at 9. Right? So what are we? Okay, this is detrimental, right? Room service or bed making? Okay, you two think about it. Cutie 2 wants to ask about room service. How about you?
extremely very obvious question.
So you can't endlessly press for information, so maybe up to twice apparently? Okay,
So is it room service first?
alright, room service.
Tell me again.
You don't want to read that, kid?
Tell me about the room service.
Again, sir, at exactly 9, I delivered room service to Miss May in room 303. The guest had requested iced coffee. $18 was the charge, as I recall.
I see. Wait, $18? Doesn't that seem a little bit expensive?
Yes, well, iced coffee for 2, you know.
2?
And we don't skimp on ice, sir.
Wait, what did he say? Ice for 2? What did you say?
Rather, quite.
Bellboy, tell us the truth now! Was there somebody else staying in Miss May's room?
Objection!
Objection. I object. That was objectionable.
Objection overruled. The witness will answer that question. What do you guys redeem overruled?
Yeah, I did anyway. On my phone.
Yes, I see.
Why did you not mention this in your testimony?
Well, sir, you didn't ask.
Nice try.
That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite. Indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir.
Oh! You fool!
I've done it. I won! Miss April May checked into the twin bedroom with a man. Correct.
Yes, sir.
Then, when you brought them the room service, you didn't see the man in the room?
That's right, sir.
Your Honor! We just learned about another person who may be involved in the murder. In this light of the new fact that I hold is that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Miss Edgeworth?
Edgeworth got turned into Edward again.
And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person?
Simple. It was. Oh, the man with Miss Mary. Four. The man who checked in with Miss Mary.
Oof.
Your Honor, as is previously reviewed, Miss April May was tapping a victim's phone, the victim's phone. Yet, Miss May herself was alibi at the time of the murder. However, that isn't clear that the man was
a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you like it if it's too late, won't you? Wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hit the presence of another man in this court. Ooh! Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous.
Enough. The court acknowledges the defense argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned.
That means
Dismissed.
this is right.
You were amazing back there. In there.
That was supposed to be Cutie 3, but she ran off somewhere.
Really? I think I may be your newest fan. Oh. I was doing my job, you know. Then again, that other person, Charity.
Look at that, Cutie 2. You're pretty cool too.
Then again, the person was also cool.
Huh?
That face of his, when his eye widened and his lips trembled, it sent a shiver up my spine.
When he was being oofed.
Say so. So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now?
No, I don't think that's safe, honey. Go sit in jail. You're safer there.
No, I don't think so, not yet. But I got a great lead up in today's trial. The man with Miss May, he's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyways? I heard they arrested her and I guess she learned that charms don't work everywhere. She's probably in the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyways, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir! I'm going to figure out more about the man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis, don't worry, I'll find him tomorrow, I promise.
Oh, that was your sister?
Yes.
The one who died.
Oh!
I'm counting on you.
They're accusing her of murder.
I asked for the full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there was only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. I don't know how much good this would be good to me at all. Anyway, so to hit the tape and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that center, and it's up to me to set her free.
To be continued.
Oh, it's not done yet.